Here, what's your name,
So
sir?
I'm Gilmore, D. Gilmore, but I'm also known as Relentless Aaron. I'm the author. I have 111 books. This is my 111th book that I made it a memoir. I'm also one of the original G Unit authors. So I have a book with 50 Cent called Derelict. And the very interesting thing about Derelict is that Derelict is actually the fiction side of this book. So it's the fiction side. It came out in 2003. 50 don't even know that because he don't read. So I'm just keeping it real. But that's my guy. Still, 50 bought the book. Derelict is out. I changed the names and everything. But recently in December, I dropped this memoir, The Night Puff Tried to Kill Me, in my pen name, my birth name, because this has been on my shoulders for many years, this story. The story is very real. There's witnesses. My guy was in the car with me. And it involves him and his little mob, and they basically pulled up on me out near a nightclub one night in 1996, and it turned into getting out of the car and shooting guns at me, and then we got away and got in my car, and then it became a car chase through Manhattan. So that's the the long and short of it. But I never. How you doing? Please tag me. I'll send you the book for free. And so I never reported it because I wanted street justice.
Okay, you wanted revenge.
I wanted revenge, but I didn't get a chance to do that because I got swept off of the streets by the feds on something unrelated, So I ended up doing 7 years, but during the 7 years I wrote 30 books, and one of them was the fictional side of this book here. So yeah.
So let me ask you.
He's been violent all these years. He's been violent, but he's violent when he has a gang around him. He's violent when he has bodyguards. He's violent when he's a I'm sorry if I know it's YouTube, but he's a coward. Just for example, they used a car to pull me over on the street, his sports car, and then I didn't know he had a whole gang of people. It could have been 10 or 12 people he had with him, but there were like 4 other cars. And I didn't know they were there. So he needs support around him to be strong. So I believe 100%, 99% of the people that he has done things to. I am also a victim, but I got away. Hey sis, tag me in the photo.
Tag you?
Yeah.
What's your username?
Why do you look familiar? Maybe not.
People tell me I look like SZA. That's okay.
Oh, okay. But no. If you could tag me, I'm Relentless Aaron, and I'll send you the book for free.
Oh, okay, bet. Let me get a clear picture.
But take one far back too. Take a few.
I got you.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So,
Relentless Aaron with 2 A's on Instagram.
Who was rolling with his clique? Gene Mean was there or
Say
no?
again?
Gene Mean.
No, Gene wasn't driving. It was probably Wolf.
Wolf?
Probably Wolf. Gene told me that wasn't him driving, but he heard about it.
What do you think about the oldest son of Puffy might be Wolf's?
You know what? I'm not into the gossip. To be honest with you, he's been living his life like a movie. Okay, of course he had the money and the entitlement and the money and the fame, but he's living his life like a movie. He drops all of that in his music. He tells you, I'm guilty. I'm not guilty. I'm filthy. He's basically saying, he's been found not guilty, but he's dirty as you know what I mean? But also, he's drops, tell the feds, the DA, he's come get me, and they got him, and not for nothing. Like I'm not like the sex, Of course, he wants to do the Hugh Hefner thing. He has money, and I get that. But you can't take a girl by her, you can't. Girl, and then take her.
Wow, it's incredible. Casey was so beautiful.
Cassie.
Cassie Ventura,
yes.
and she was so beautiful, but he was a monster to her.
He was a monster. We all saw him, what he did to her, yes. And thank God for Cassie, because she opened the door for people like me. She opened the door for all the other victims that Puffy attacked or harmed or otherwise. Yeah, he's a monster, and he's right where he belongs. He needs to be caged like an animal. Because you have all the money and fame, and it entitles you, to be reckless, right? He doesn't have to do what like we do, work a 9 to 5 or whatever. Look, I came up from Georgia. I live in Georgia now. I came up from Georgia right? To walk the streets with my sign, to be at the courthouse tomorrow when he goes up for another bail hearing.
Or he's gonna be in Brooklyn, or?
No, it's downtown Manhattan.
Okay, you know the street?
You got to look it up. It's online. It's everywhere.
But it's in the morning, the court?
It's from 12 noon. It's 12 noon. I'm going to be out there probably 9 in the morning. His lawyer's not going to miss me. His kids are not going to miss me. And all the press that's out there is not going to miss me. I'm going to be making noise.
Do you think he's really responsible for Tupac's death suit?
No, it could be. But if the fruit don't fall far from the tree, I'm telling you that he attacked me with a small army and guns. I'm telling you that from a man to man.
Yeah.
And I had a witness there with me.
And what about Biggie?
So if you did that to me, what else did you do?
Oh, y'all were partners, right?
Huh?
Y'all were partners in one time?
We were partners just on shows back in the day, right? But not not
physical.
Forward,
Yeah.
No.
Well, do you have some like suspicions that he was bi around that era, or no?
That he was what?
Bi. There's rumors that he yeah.
Oh yeah, we know that. That's everybody can see that. I don't care about that. That's his business.
Yeah, that's his personal business.
I don't get into that. That's not me. But I'm just saying, like, in terms of the violence, I'm 100% like testimonial that this man is violent, and it's not him. It's bringing the people around and the money and the power, and yes, he's violent.
What about the statement his mom said that
his mother? I don't blame her. She's gonna say what she's got to say as a mom, okay? But his mom. I'm telling you, Miss Janice Combs, you don't know me, right? Your son tried to kill me one night in New York City, okay? Him and his goons, okay? So you don't know your son. He's a monster. He needs to be locked up and he needs to stay chained like an animal. Because look, decades he's been doing this, for decades. And I'm just one of the early victims of Puff Daddy. Sean Combs, Diddy, brother, whatever we call him the diddler now. So whatever you want to call yourself, you can't run from your past, okay? I'm here, I'm standing up on that, and I'm not going anywhere. Can't stop, won't stop.
He won't quit it. This is the third time he tried to, get bail.
He's not getting bail. If I can help it, I wrote a letter to the judge, by the way. I've been online with this. I'm going heavy. When I say I'm going heavy, you're gonna see. I did the documentary. They filmed me for the documentary.
Which one? The 50?
The one. The 50. They called me the other day, but the other one, the Rolling Stone. Mm-hmm. I'm in that.
There's another one. Oh
yeah,
my
there's
God.
a bigger one.
And you gonna sue him too?
They flew me to New York.
You gonna sue him also?
I did. I signed the paperwork with Tony Busby. So I'm
Busby?
now a client of Tony Busby's, yeah.
So,
because of the credibility. I wanted to bring more credibility to what happened to me. And because that night, I told you I wanted street justice. I didn't want to, to go to the cops. I wanted to.
You don't want to snitch out, like.
No, snitching is when you're doing crimes together. This is different. You know what I mean? This was way different. I wanted retaliation. I was in the Marine Corps. I knew how to take them apart and put it back together in a minute. So he was messing with the wrong one. But thank God I got swept up. Because my life would have changed. Like my life almost changed but then my life would have changed if I got back in retaliation. A lot of people don't know. I used to live on the block on North Avenue in Rochelle that his baby mama lived on. You know what I mean?
Right.
Misa lived right up the block.
The first one, right?
She lived right up the block from me in Waikagil.
That's Wolf's mother, right?
I don't know any of that. I know she's like the mother of one of his sons.
Yeah, Justin.
But I used to see him go and pick up his child and drop him off. So I had access, if you know what I'm saying.
But Misa used to go out also with church night after. Like,
that's
don't
crazy.
Know.
I don't know. All of that is rumors. I can't tell. I only know what I know.
All right, but what do you think he tried to take you out?
Jealousy. Also, he saw the T-shirt. It was nighttime, so it was 1 a.m, and I was coming out of a busy nightclub, and he saw me with the Death Row East. It was Death Row East.
You met Pac?
Yeah, I met Pac the night that Biggie and Pac did Party in Live at the Palladium. I was there filming.
All right.
Yeah.
You got that film or still?
So, no. It's a long story, but my camera got stolen. So camera got stolen. I lost
Yeah.
the footage.
So you went by which name? Ruthless.
So Gilmore was my name back in the day, but Relentless is my pen name. Relentless Aaron is my pen name.
Okay,
I have
Relentless.
111 books.
Wow.
You can't miss me. I'm one of the original G Unit authors. I wrote Derelict as well for 50 Cent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you met Tony Yayo and all them.
Yeah,
cats?
I ran the streets with them. Like
Roy
when I
Banks?
say ran the streets, I'm talking about like when they toured. They did the 5-borough tour. I was with them, sponsored by Vitamin Water. I was managed by Violator Management, Chris Lighty. So I'm,
Right.
and Chris managed 50 Cent, Busta Rhymes, Missy Elliott,
Yeah.
LL Cool J.
What do you think about JC and
I don't believe none of that. Jay-Z's cool people.
right.
Shout out to Hov and B. Like they're cool people. I don't believe nothing that Jaguar says. She's bitter.
Yeah.
She's bitter. She deserves some money. Don't get me wrong. She deserves some money because she really was a game changer for Jay-Z. Okay, when they did that live MTV bit, right?
Yeah.
But she didn't get paid the money she wanted, and I understand that. I get that. She's a little angry, but don't do the shit you're doing. Calling them out, all of that.
They even had to erase a YouTube
Yes, they did,
interview
from
with
Piers Morgan. That's right.
And
That's
also the lawyers went heavy. I think they're gonna fight back now.
Possibly because it's defamation. But we'll see.
Because at first they were like a little hiding. They went in hiding, and now
Nah, they're busy doing their life. They could be on an island. They could be anywhere in the world. So Jay and Bay, they're cool, man.
So what do you think is
But that's
gonna
just
happen?
but honestly, that's just the have-nots trying to take down the haves. To be honest with you, that's how that goes.
So that's what Puffy be saying now, that because he went against Chirac and all that, the tequila business, it's racism because
No, he did this to himself. He did this to himself. All of the victims, all of the women and the young people, the boys, the men, all of the stuff that he did to people is coming back to haunt him now. Chickens coming home to roost. All of that other stuff, they did that with Bill Cosby, talking about, he was trying to be on NBC. That's a bunch of malarkey. He was women and women. That's what Bill Cosby was doing. Russell Simmons, women and women. Those are old school player pimp, and Puffy is just their son. You know what I mean?
yeah, he was raised. You think that he was, because some people are saying, that's how he was brought up and in the business. That's why he learned throughout.
No, it's temptation. It's temptation. The money and the fame, it brings temptation. And some people know how to work with it, and some people don't. And honestly, he let temptation get the best of him. He's a young man, young black man, and he is obsessed with sex. I mean, that's what we are. We're highly driven by sex, and it went overboard. And he's very much into the. He smokes it, he takes it, he pops it. So all of that together, it just made him reckless and reckless and wild with it. And no discipline, no mentorship.
You think he thought he was untouchable because he was
He
getting away?
thought he was untouchable, but when the feds came and got him, that's the end. The feds locked. He's done now.
You think he's accustomed now to being locked up, or he's suffering?
He's got no choice. He's getting comfortable in the cell. He's got a 4x8 cell. You can't help but get comfortable. But he has high hopes. He thinks his money is going to buy liberation and freedom. It's not. He's got high hopes, and all of that is being cocky. At the end of the day, he's done. He's done. The feds got his ass. He's a caged animal right now.
So you said that you went down with the feds, right?
Yeah.
Did that
for
time?
something unrelated? Yeah.
You did time?
Yeah. Ma'am, if you send me that, please, I'll send you the book for free. I'll send you the book. Just tag me up. It's Relentless Aaron or D Gilmore. Look for me everywhere: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. I'm everywhere. And Facebook is Relentless Aaron. Relentless Aaron. Or D Gilmore. I have 2 Facebooks. If you tag me with the photos, I'll send you the book for free.
What's on Instagram?
Relentless Aaron, with 2 A's. Yep.
Yeah, man.
Yep. Keep the animal caged. Keep him caged. He tried to kill me one night. Me and 2 others that were in my vehicle. And he's a coward. He only works with his army or his people.
Else do his shit.
That's
He
it.
don't get his
No
hands
problem.
dirty.
It's all good.
He mafia.
They shot at me and they shot at me and it was a car chase through New York City.
shoot back?
No, I'm not a gangster. I don't carry guns. I don't carry guns. But I don't carry guns. You can't carry guns unless you're licensed to carry. I don't carry guns. Why would I? How could I shoot him back?
You're an American citizen. You have the Second Amendment.
Yeah, but I didn't have a gun, sir.
But I'm just letting you know for the future, because anybody.
I don't need a gun. I don't walk in fear. I walk with God. I don't need a gun. I just don't. I'm good to people. I behave myself. I'm polite to people. I'm kind. I don't disrespect people. Yeah.
You think how much time he's gonna get?
He's gonna probably do life because they're getting him on the RICO, and the RICO is very complicated. It's gonna lock all his money up. He's not gonna be able to fight his case anymore, right? But on the other hand, they got too much evidence. And I'm not talking baby oil. They got testimonials, they got video, and they took all of his digital. So they see all of the stuff that was going that we don't see. So you don't know what the feds have. Wait till it comes out in court.
Wow. I read some of the indictment.
Yeah, me too.
And you read the suit when Little Rod
Yep.
made that. I read that one too.
But he also shot a guy at a recording studio in LA. Thank you so much, sister. Please,
Tell me again.
I'm Relentless Aaron.
And Little Rod even.
But also take a picture of the book cover and just Google it.
All right.
And you'll be able to get in touch with me. I'm on every platform.
I will.
I flew up from Georgia to do this today, and I'll be at the courthouse tomorrow at the bail hearing. I'll be there.
All right, there you have
keep
it.
the animal. This is a passion project. This is not about money. It's not about nothing else. It's a passion project. It's my
about
passion
justice, huh?
to see him locked up forever. He'll hurt other people. You see what he did to Cassie. Kicked her on the ground, dragged her. You saw that.
The man is not lying.
That's it. Thank you, sister.
All right, you want to give your last statement? Or?
Look, de-escalate. Don't get in. First of all, be nice to people. Behave yourself. If you got money and you're a rapper, don't go out in these streets looking for challenges. You see what happened to PNB. You see what happened to all these rappers talking shit about other rappers. And just in Chicago, they killed somebody throwing dirt on the grave. All of that stuff. Come on, digging up somebody's grave. Come on, you deserve to go down. At the end of the day, be nice to people. It's not the time. It's not the time for all of that BS. You want to survive in hip hop? You want to survive as a rapper? Don't take advantage of women, and be nice to people. Period.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm sure you'll connect with me. I appreciate you.